Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It is another beautiful day of life, another day to be grateful for everything we have in our lives, another day to enjoy the sunlight, enjoy our friends and family, and realize that any obstacles we're going through, they're only temporary as long as we continue in hope, in faith, and resonating in love. Today I did an oracle reading. It's going to cover what's going on here with COVID, and it's also going to be covering some messages from spirit and from angels and your ancestors about what to focus during this full moon. So let's get started. We have some music playing in the background, which I really like. It's Enya. So I'm going to get started with the first few cards that we got. I'm going to be turning the phone downward so you can see the cards, okay? And whatever you don't see, I'll try my best to bring it up closer, okay? All right, let's see how's best. Okay, so it's not really adjusting. So let's start. The first card we get is choices, okay? Choices. And really connecting to spirit, the message is here. You see how she's connecting to that bright light behind her is spirit. And really grounding yourself before you make your choices, because each choice you have makes a ripple effect. You see all the energy around her? That is the choices you make and the effects that take place. So really grounding yourself to spirit before you make choices and connecting, okay? And going over the choices you've made. Were they the right choices during this time period, okay? You also have the card of awakening. This is a time period of awakening when people get to take time to themselves, really focus on their intuition, really focus on being connected to spirit, really focusing on clearing those dark areas within themselves. And this is a regular person, and look at the light that's shining behind him, and you can see his eyes are closed, but he has a smile. He's happy. He's connecting to spirit, and spirit is helping him awaken those areas of him that he did not focus on before, awakening his emotion, awakening his intuition, awakening his third eye and his crown chakra, really being connected to spirit. The next oracle card I got is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. And really trusting the plan, trusting God's spirit, universal being's plan, even though we don't see the outcome right now. And we're in a lot of issues right now. We've got a lot of obstacles. We're home. But really trusting in the plan, because there will be something great that comes out of this, okay? Next I got is stand your ground. Being connected to nature helps you realize who you are, what you want, and what you need out of life. And it helps you focus on the most important areas of your life, which is your spirituality, how you connect with others, how loving you're coming, how forgiving you are, and letting go of ego. Grounding yourself. Then we have nature spirits. When you go out in nature, you have this sort of wonderment. You're connected to like a different world. If you are using your intuition and you're looking and you're really meditating on what's going on around you, you will be connecting to those spirits that are out in nature that will help ground you and guide you with any decisions you have in your life. So nature spirits, connecting to them now. Also focusing on your spirituality and religion, because your spirituality and religion will guide you during these dark areas. You see a candle there in the darkness, and he has his hands open to be guided through whatever obstacles or situation. And remember, situations are only temporary. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We also have fragments. Coming together and accepting you completely as you are and who you are and for who you are. Fragments, okay? And this person is bringing all the parts of her together, really taking time to meditate, to be in silence. You're giving this time now so you can bring all those fragment areas that are pulled apart from you, that have somehow fell apart, bring them together and come to an understanding of who you are, okay? Then we have the Bastet of 174 HZ. Look up 174 HZ, and we can see this is an Egyptian cat. We also have the number 13. 3 plus 1 is 4, and this is the light of spirit and the eye, the third eye, and the crown chakra. And we know that when cats, they're very quiet, they're to themselves, and they think a lot. They take time to be with themselves, to take care of themselves. And this is what Spirit wants at this moment for us. So this was another message. And last but not least, I got, in the silence, the angels speak to me. So really taking the time to be in the silence. I know it's aggravating, you're alone, you don't have all this hectic energy, you're not running around. Well, that's great. Take the time to be in silence, because in the silence, I am opening my heart to the voice of the angels. That was the last of the oracle cards for the full moon energies and for whatever's going on with COVID right now. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.